Live from the Texas Cheerlicker Studios. It's In the Building with Mike Taylor and Rudy J.
You ever try to fit a square peg in a round hole?
Yes, in my life I have.
Yeah, you ever put something somewhere where it didn't quite work out?
Yes.
Yeah.
Plenty of times in my life and life in general.
You ever tried to get 10 pounds of dookie to get inside a 5-pound bag?
Yes.
Doesn't usually quite work out that way.
Never.
That is your Dallas Cowboys defense in 2K25.
Well, wait, what's the square and who's the circle, or who's the circle and square? Like,
I like the 10 pounds of shit in a 5-pound bag analogy better.
Okay.
Yeah. Matt Eberflus.
Okay. Is the bag?
He has a bag, and it's 5 pounds, and his personnel's 10 pounds of dung. So is it the bag for being too small, or is it the Cowboys defense for being too full of shit? It's both.
Defense full of shit.
It's chicken and egg. Good morning. The Cowboys are terrible, at least this week. But that may be different next week, which we talked about last night on Postgame Show. Welcome. It is In the Building.
Yes, sir. What show is it?
New week. It's 433.
Okay.
433 here at the Texas Cheerlicker Studios at Southtown 101 Pub Sports Radio.
There's no way I've done 433 shows with you.
You have done 400. Well, you've missed a couple.
Obviously.
I think I've missed a couple.
We all have.
But all in all, this is the 433rd.
Damn.
33rd swim. Welcome in here. Good to have y'all in here. Welcome if you're in the chat already.
What up, chatters?
Donate to us via the Super Chat. We try to get to as many of the chit chats as we can. It's hard to keep up with it as we go, which is why we assign our audio disseminator, Jose Bouquet, with some of those.
Bouquet hates y'all. He doesn't pay attention.
He tries.
I only not like some of them.
You can buy your way into publicity, though. If you want your name mentioned on the most popular, most controversial, most beloved, most polarizing, most unifying sports podcast in South Texas, it's a guarantee you get your stuff right if you pay for it. All right, we are for sale. So jump into the Super Chat and donate to us via that way. Become a member. Our members only exclusive content, which we will have a members only live show later this morning, can be yours for as low as $6.99 a month. So make sure you are a member. Looking for a guy named David Arwater.
Still can't find him?
I DM'd him over the weekend, but it was the weekend, you know.
No, he's one of them dudes. He's a keyboard warrior. He talks a lot of shit, but then he don't want to see you face to face.
Well, he wants something. I'm trying to get him something.
I'll give his booze away.
I'm trying to give him something.
No,
He's got. I know. I've already talked to him. I know he wants to get it.
No, I know.
It's just a matter of we're screwing. It's a matter of just finding the right time. Yeah. Well, now that it's Monday, maybe I'll track him down today.
Dave, let's get up.
And I'll give him with my left hand because he called me a liberal non-Texan.
Good job.
I'll get with my leftist hand. I'll give him a bottle of.
Don't touch him, Dave.
Jefferson's bourbon. Yeah, just make sure you don't touch me. You don't want to get what I've got on you, David.
Early punch.
Stay pure.
Early punch for Inspire 90. Way too much information, sir. I love y'all, but I don't want y'all listening while you take a shit. Just wait.
He's doing one of the. There's a lot of things that men do in the morning that start with the letter S. Shit, shower, shave, sometimes sex, sometimes. And show. As long as you're showing, I don't care what you're doing. So I don't punch Inspire 90. I champion Inspire 90. When you're doing all your S's in the morning, make sure you include the most important S, and that's the show. Shit, shower, shave, show. Maybe sex on occasion. So welcome in here. Thank
Morning
you,
sex is good because you don't have to kiss because y'all both haven't brushed your teeth, so you just.
And if she's ready to go before you have an opportunity to get up and take a leak, you last longer.
Yeah, because you're trying to hold your pee. I don't like
your body's confused.
I'll stop.
And then after y'all get done with sex, then you can't pee for like 30 minutes, even though you kind of have to.
You're supposed to pee after sex to get out the
but you can't,
rest of the
chamber
stuff.
Closes, though, the way it works.
I don't like it. I
don't
like
want
the
to
feeling.
get
I'll stop and go pee.
You don't want to get semen mixed with urine inside your urethra.
Right.
And so your body has like a man has a dam that closes, cuts off the pee, so it makes room for the love juice.
Right.
Or vice versa.
Right.
right after you pee, it takes a minute to go on there and get hard.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. So good morning. Who wants to last longer? Okay.
That's a Taylor answer.
Brother.
That's a Taylor answer.
My brother, he's like Richard Pryor said, I'm going to get mine. You better hurry up and get yours.
I'm a pleaser.
So I'm being a professional broadcaster today, Rudy, because I come in here with some stats.
Oh God, I love
numbers.
when Mike. I need the glasses. Then I need the readers.
You need readers.
When you do fun facts, I want the readers on.
All right, I'm gonna give it to you. Ready? Here we go.
Ooh, give it to me.
The Dallas Cowboys defense.
Okay.
32nd in the NFL in yards allowed. How many teams are in the league?
32.
Oh no. Well, I think that means that we're last.
Yes.
No, that's unfortunate. So the Cowboys defense. Now we have a game tonight, so not including this game tonight, which is who?
Chiefs, Commanders.
Commanders, Chiefs. Okay.
Battle of the Native Americans.
No matter what they do tonight, they will not. No one will drop to 32nd in defense. That's how bad the Cowboys are.
Okay.
The Commanders could give up 50 to the Chiefs tonight, and they still wouldn't be worse than Dallas statistically either. So the Cowboys defense, 32nd in yards allowed, 31st in yards per attempt. Cowboys are 32nd in the league in passing touchdowns allowed.
Good Lord.
So the pass defense is not very good.
No.
Matter of fact, the Cowboys pass defense is far and away the worst effing pass defense in the NFL. Would you like to check the rushing numbers by your defense?
Yes.
Okay, let's look at those. Rushing yards allowed. The Cowboys are 30th. There's only two teams.
Can they get in the 20s on anything?
So they're the worst in yards allowed. They are 30. They're dead last in the NFL in passing touchdowns. They are second from last in rushing yards allowed. In yards per carry, they're 25th. Okay. Only seven teams are worse than Dallas in yards per carry. In rushing touchdowns allowed, they're 27th.
I would champion anything in the 20s.
So they are the worst pass defense and overall the fourth worst rush defense in football. That's not going to accumulate.
And now if you stir that gumbo up, it makes you one of the worst, if not the worst in the league.
Overall total defense, Dallas is 32nd in total defense in the league. Yes. Because some teams are terrible at the pass, but they're okay against the run, and vice versa. Cowboys got both them motherfuckers on lock for shitty.
There's no there may be three people.
God.
There may be three people on this team that should be in the NFL on defense. On the starting 11, there's maybe three guys that belong in the league.
Right now, yes.
The rest don't belong in this
league.
And
it's so bad, it's like as much as I hate Trayvon Diggs and don't want him, they need him.
Yeah.
He's better than what they're rolling out now. Even a half-ass
he's
don't
on
really
IR,
care.
So
I know. He's going to miss at least 2 more games. They desperately need DeMarvion Overshown back, who I think is a week or two away.
I think Overshown is overrated because his defense is so bad.
He's totally overblown if we're going to play fun games with his name. He's overblown. And it ain't his fault. That's how shitty their linebacker core is.
Right.
We're a kid who's barely played. You need him back desperately because here's my thought process today, and we got into this last night on postgame show. I don't even care if you trade your ones or you go get journeymen. They're not even on teams right now, or you trade a 6 for a dude who's a backup safety in Baltimore or whatever. They just need new people. This thing has reached.
It's always been a personnel thing for me.
This thing has reached an apotheosis. This thing has.
Oh shit! Let me take a shot. I don't know what apotheosis means.
Reached the bottom. We're at the point of no return. That's a nice coffee cup.
Oh, it's Betty Boop.
We are
bad bitch.
We have reached a plane here where, and I was sitting here eating tacos over at the restaurant here before the show this morning.
Oh, real tacos.
Yes.
I gotta specify
real
with
tacos.
you.
Yeah. Oh well, no. If I mean pussy, I'll just say pussy. I was eating tacos.
I didn't expect a pee
We don't
drop.
have to clean it up for radio like we used to. Pussy's pussy and tacos are tacos.
Go ahead.
So I'm over there and I look up and I see Screaming A. Smith show. Does Jerry have no choice but to make a trade? Well, yes. It's gotten to the point now where they don't have any choice but to change the defense right now. I'm not saying you call Vegas back and you say, hey, are you sure Max doesn't want to come here? You
may want to call Cleveland. Their guy,
you may want to call Cleveland.
He was highly upset, but we'll get into him later.
Okay. It's to the point where whether you're trading number 1 picks for Pro Bowl edge rushers or you're just picking up randos on the street to throw them out there, nothing right now can hurt.
I'd start the second and third string.
It's so
only
bad.
Because it's like, okay, it can't get. We're at the bottom.
It's
how much worse could the second and third string be? I'd bench. Remember, he benched Trayvon. I'd bench everybody.
Yeah,
I'd start the second and third team just to see if they give a shit.
Sure.
Why not? It can't get any worse than 32.
I call San Francisco.
The first teamers gave up 44. What? The second team gives up 48?
Right. I find somebody who might be in a contract year, who's going to be a free agent, some journeyman, whatever. A young kid who's had legal issues. I don't even care. They just need new human beings playing defense.
Yes.
Whether they're Myles Garrett, Max Crosby, or Trey Hendrickson, or whether they're just a dude. They need different personnel.
I don't understand the huge gap in between their ability to draft offensively versus defensively. It's such a huge gap in their scouting as far as picking the right guys on defense. They've done a great job on offense. When I could go tight end, I could go tackle, guards, running backs, receivers, obviously. And then I get on the defensive side of the ball, and it's just a bunch of misses. It's a huge gap, and I don't get that from Jerry, Steven, Will, whoever. Name them.
Same.
It's weird.
It is weird. They're not developing kids.
Or just picking the wrong ones.
Marshawn Nealon, they loved him when they drafted him out of Oklahoma. And he's in his 4th year now, or 3rd, and he's all right. He's okay. He's fine. He's just a guy. They loved another kid they drafted. Here's Araku, the rookie. I liked him too, but he's a rookie. But he has not done as much as I thought he was going to do. No one has. This thing's gotten worse. They're not drafting well. They took over Sean, and he has shown signs, but he's never healthy. You cannot trust him.
Best ability is availability.
They need him back now, but I mean, I don't depend on it. This is just trying to get through right now.
We're talking about a full overhaul. We're talking about 6-7 guys.
Full overhaul.
We're not talking about we're so far from defensive end that can fix this.
Yes.
No, we're talking about 5-6 spots.
Yes. They need to change everything.
But if I'll show you a terrible secondary, if there's no pass rush, I'll show you a terrible secondary. I don't care who it is. It could be Darrell Green and Dion. If there's no pressure, Darrell Green and Dion are going to struggle too.
Well, yesterday, that Jay Glazer, he was saying in the pregame on Fox that the Cowboys called the Raiders, as we now know.
So Glazer's standing on that. They really legit.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Says
I trust
absolutely Glazer. Called and wanted to talk about Fort Worth's own Mad Max Crosby.
Damn, he's from Fort Worth too?
Man, Colleyville suburb, Tarrant County.
Yeah.
And Metro 6, whatever. And were rebuffed. And then apparently Crosby told them, I don't want to be traded, which is a lie because he followed 20-something Cowboys that day it came out. He probably got excited. Glazer also says the Cowboys called Cincinnati last week about Trey Hendrickson, who's only on a 1-year deal, and he's disgruntled in Cincinnati, and he may want out. Cincinnati had a brutal loss to the Jets.
Ha ha!
I paused on purpose.
Ha ha! For my guy.
Good.
Number 1 best Jet in my lifetime, Nick Mangold. Shout out to him.
Shout out to Nick Mangold. So maybe the Bengals change their mind about Hendrickson after they get their ass kicked by New York.
Mm-hmm.
The Bengals are trying to hang on as long as they can and wait for Joe Burrow, but Trey Hendrickson don't want to be there. Why on earth would you want to play for any of the Ohio NFL teams? They're both so shit. They're just dog shit organizations.
They are.
Way worse than Dallas.
Much worse.
So all I'm saying is maybe the Raiders or the Bengals change their mind about these dudes here in a week or so. You know, the Cowboys still have an opportunity to do everything they wanted to do, even though this defense is so bad because their offense is good. And the schedule's favorable.
You got 2 favorable games coming up.
You have 8 days off now because you have a Monday night game against a shit Arizona team, and it's a home game where they're pretty good at home. Then you have a bye week, and then you go to Vegas and play a shitty Raiders team. There's no reason the Cowboys should not win the next 2 games and go back to over 500. They're, 3-4-1? They should be 5-4-1 here in 3 weeks.
Yeah, should be.
Should be. So you've got the Cardinals, a bye week, and the Raiders. You got to be able to beat them people with that offense you have. Denver's good. They got their ass kicked yesterday. But we're talking about a Denver team that just doesn't lose at home. They're one of the better teams in football. And Bo Nix played great. And Sean Payton coached his ass off because he hates Jerry Jones. He likes to shove it up his ass because he didn't hire him as head coach years ago.
Yeah, Rube said, the offensive line didn't do Dak any favors. This is what I'll say. They
the
do. No, Denver does that to a lot of teams. I'm not blaming the Cowboys' offensive line. That's a really, really talented Denver defense. So I'm okay with the Dallas Cowboy offensive line.
Me too. Here's the thing: is it the best they've ever had? No. But when I've got the worst defense I've ever rolled out, I can't worry about the offensive line.
And then there's the pressure, and again, we all know Dak doesn't do. There's the pressure of I gotta score every time I get on the field.
Yeah,
there's that. You're pressing
totally,
and you probably call the play callings probably pressing, going forward on 4th more than you should because you know what's going to happen when the defense gets. So there's a lot that goes into it. It's not just as simple as that. Yeah,
both of Dak Prescott's interceptions yesterday worked squarely on the defense.
Yes. Because
he's out there, well, shit, I better score right now.
Yeah.
Because we only have 6 minutes in the game and we need 3 touchdowns. So let me just throw bombs to the end zone now. It's a horseshit. You have an opportunity here to still make a playoff. As crazy as that sounds.
It sounds crazy, but it's true.
So go do something. You mentioned Arlington's own Myles Garrett, Tarrant County's own. My home county puts out some football players, Rudy.
I see. Well, Sark said it. Just recruit the Metroplex.
Sure. Myles Garrett had 5 sacks yesterday, and they got their ass kicked by the Patriots. Surely he's like, what am I doing?
Well, we'll get.
I know
to him.
you got some Myles Garrett.
He gets on my nerves.
They're gonna get the former Aggie Donovan Wilson back in a week or 2.
I actually like Donovan.
Yeah,
I think he's solid.
They're gonna get Overshown back. They're gonna get Trayvon Diggs back at some point. You have got to do something here. You've got to do something.
Well, somebody's got to be willing to help you too.
I know. And here's the problem. The whole league knows that they're desperate for defense.
So it's like we're going to overcharge you.
And here's the other problem. The Commanders are probably going to get their ass kicked by Kansas City tonight. You think they're going to sit there idly by and not try to make a decent trade for them?
Yeah.
The Eagles always do something at the deadline. The Cowboys are forced to do something, even if you have to give up one or maybe even both of the Micah Parsons first-round picks. If you don't, you are failing your franchise as the general manager, Mr. Jones. Just saying. So that's where things are. They put themselves in this position. Here's
lost to a better team. You got to chalk it up. Move on.
Here's another positive spin on this whole thing. They just need to be half-ass on defense because the offense is good.
I know.
Just become half-ass.
Get in the 20s on everything.
Right. Just become 25th at everything. That might be enough to win 9 games.
But they can't do it with these guys.
No, this thing may not win again with this current defensive setup. It's bullshit. It's ridiculous. All right, it's in the building, presented in part today. Tri-City Paint Associates. A lot of y'all are probably pulling muscles, knee-jerking, and getting pissed over the Cowboys.
You got neck pains from the Cowboys defense.
Yeah, they got whiplash from cussing and stomping up and down.
Did you punch your TV?
Yes. Did you pick up your TV and hurt your back? Tri-City Paint Associates, champions in pain relief for athletes, parents, families, rando fat guys like me. Whether it's bouncing back from a sports injury, managing chronic pain, getting pissed off and throwing stuff in your living room over football and you hurt yourself because you're old, the highly skilled team of pain management specialists at Tri-City Pain, they are dedicated to improving all of our lives. They got offices all over the great state of Texas. San Antonio, Dallas, 2 in Austin, 1 in Corpus Christi. Tri-City Paint Associates will help you recover right. So get you back in the game safely. Forget surgery. Do it the old-fashioned way. Do it the right way, the natural way. Get back on the field, back to work, back to life, whatever it is. Stop throwing TVs. Go to Tri-City Paint. Every patient, every time, excellence without exception. Call them or check out Tri-City Paint Associates. It's tricitypaintassociates.com. TriCityPaintAssociates.com. God almighty. We have a remote today.
I know.
Okay. Rudy and I are going to be out today.
McFinnigan's.
Out on the street.
Right? Yeah, McFinnigan's.
McFinnigan's bar. My old ye old Irish McFinnigan's, where we've done stuff before. McFinnigan's right in the heart of the city on 410 in Blanco. Rudy and I today we'll be out there doing a special edition of the Instant Rewind show
on
we've done
Anthem
from
TV.
time to time on Anthem TV.
It's not in the building.
So if you want to come out today and take a look at me and Rudy in person, hang out, drink a beer with us, and watch us do our show that we do for Anthem TV, come on out there today to McFinnigan's at 410 in Blanco. We're going to get up and running right around 5:30. I'm going to get there around 5.
I'll be there right about 5:30. I've got something to do until 5.
Very good. All
yeah,
right.
So
you going to mingle a little bit when it's over?
Yeah.
Yeah. Have a little meet and greet, little mingle. There's a rumor going around that I might have swag out there with me today. Maybe. It is a rumor. Jay Glazer reports that Mike Taylor may have swag today.
I like it.
I am neither confirming nor denying Jay Glazer's report, but that's what he reported this morning, that I might have swag on hand today. So come drink a beer with me and Rudy and watch us do our little show we do for Anthem TV today at 5:30 at McFinnigan's Bar on 410 and Blanco. All right, what else today? Let's talk about a team that I'm a hell of a lot more interested in right now. Your San Antonio Spurs. Rudy got that sweet last night.
Yeah.
Got that hookup.
Yeah, you know.
You get on my ass about sitting courtside. I look up and see you posting from the suite. Okay.
A low suite, too.
Okay.
Well, time out.
Good suite.
That had nothing to do with me.
You money shame people. I'm going to money shame you. It must be nice to have that sweet money.
It had everything to do with Mr. AD sing Texas Cheer. This is the thing with AD. He does it because he's always ripping and running and working.
Yeah.
If he does get out, he got to do it. He got to be bougie with it.
I love it.
He got to be
bougie.
bougie.
Do something, do it.
Free drinks, free food. AD like, hey, don't get how much I'm making money, but when I do, I do it right. So, yeah, I got to see it. Man, look.
Good times. All right.
You know what I said?
You saw the man last night.
Yeah.
Did it feel better? Did it look different?
This is what I'll say, man.
Mm-hmm.
I get there, and I'm like, okay, this is the Brooklyn Nets. It's a home opener.
Mm-hmm.
We're city divided over a new arena. Dude.
You ready to vote? Yes.
Wemby deserves. You know, I remember Kendrick Perkins said this a couple weeks. The first game of the season.
Yeah.
They may need to pay Wemby $1 billion in cash over 5 years.
Like under the table,
dude. I've never
pull
seen
the Clippers and get a fake ass.
Yeah, I was like, bro, he deserves $100 million a year.
Yeah.
No, I ain't seen that much excitement for a home opener since the first game after the 2014.
And that's a 1:00 game on a Sunday during a Cowboys game.
I was like, what's happening? I don't even recognize the city that I'm in.
Cool.
With the excitement, I'm like, yeah, that's the type of stuff people don't see when you negotiate. Like, oh, they paid him $60 million. That was a deal.
Mm-hmm.
Wemby making $60 million a year is a steal off of what he's caused in this city.
Yeah,
it's insane.
Yeah,
it's insane. And then watching him in person, again, you know, and I'm not like, hear me out. I'm not disrespecting what he's able to do point wise, but I also just saw Austin Reeves go for 50. I saw Luka have 50. Shay's had 50. Aaron Gordon had 50. Like, this is the easiest era ever if you are skilled to score.
Yeah.
That's cool. Like, I'm not knocking Wemby's. I think he's averaging 30 right now. Who knows? I don't know. Probably a little bit more than 30. I'm not knocking that, but I'm just more impressed, number one, with the overall team defense, and number two, his ability to just scare grown NBA players from taking shots in the paint. It's like, yeah, the offense is cool, whatever. Like I said, Austin Reeves had 50, for God's sake. And no disrespect to Reeves. But his ability to control the entire game is what separates him from everyone else.
Yeah.
Which is why he's probably going to win the MVP.
Yeah, like
I'm talking about like 6'10", get to the paint. You see that gosh damn Loch Ness monster out the corner of your eye, and you looking to kick it out. I was like, I'm going to see how many times they actually shoot in the paint while Wemby's in the game. I think I got to 5, and that was all because he had went and committed somewhere else, and the guys, you know, it's an offensive rebound putback. But other than that, you want no parts of Wemby in the paint. I'm telling you, he could be clear across the other side.
Yeah.
and you want no parts of it. That's the separator. That's what I'm most in awe of.
I was watching the New Orleans game the other night, and like I can tell, like read Mitch Johnson's lips. Like Mitch had to go tell the referee. Like
was it the Pelicans, right?
Yeah, in New Orleans when Wemby fouled out the other night, Mitch jumped on the referee's ass saying, "You assumed he fouled because you're not used to seeing somebody." And I'm paraphrasing Mitch, but I could tell Mitch was yelling, "You're not used to seeing that. You assumed that he fouled the guy because he was able to get so much spacing in one step. He must have fouled him. You've never seen this." That's Mitch he's just defending his guy. But the point is, he does so many things that no one's ever seen that he literally is tricking people's eyeballs.
Yeah, I get that.
You're not even absorbing what your eyes are seeing. That was one of the greatest all-around games I've ever seen anybody have the other night in the opener at Dallas.
The Dallas. Okay, yeah.
And it wasn't like it's not as easy as, well, Austin Reeves had 51. He must have had a better game. No. Victor Wembanyama has more impact on a game from one individual as much as anybody I've ever seen have.
Will. We got to go back to Will. Floor. And Will only won one ring, but you got to go back to that.
It's like we said, but he's the best shot maker. Like the other night in the Dallas game, he was the best shot maker. He was the best dribbler. He was the best three-point shooter. He was also the best blocker. He was also the best spacing defender. He was also the best rebounder. He's the best at he's the best at 7 or 8 or 9 effing categories every game.
Every night.
It is incredible. It's unbelievable what he's doing.
Yeah, the 2 blocks and then pull up from the logo to shoot the 2 for 1 because there was like 30 seconds left.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck? Like, who pulls up from the logo at 7-5?
Yeah.
I was like, what am I watching? What am I watching? I mean, again, I had him winning the MVP, but I don't know.
He is going to annihilate the all-time record for blocks in a career. Who is the all-time shot blocker?
I would say
it's got to be Mutombo, right?
Got to be.
Is Mutombo number 1?
I thought it'd be Hakeem.
Wemby is going to smoke Mutombo's all-time blocks.
Elijah Mutombo.
Is it Hakeem?
Told you.
All right. A couple of Africans at the very top.
Goddamn right.
Tim Duncan, quiet.
Says the American.
Timmy Fifth? Yeah.
Says the American. Y'all damn right it's Africa. Nah. Hey, you know what, Torlo?
He's on pace to have 5,000 blocks if he plays 15 seasons.
That's light.
It's insane.
It might be 6.
He's going to have 10 quadruple
What did he have
doubles.
last night? 9? Or was that Pelicans he had 9?
9 blocks.
The Pelicans he had 9. But that was 4 of them were on Zion. And props to Zion because I feel like the way Zion approached it is why Wemby got in foul trouble. Everybody just sees, Wemby blocks shots. Well, you only chance you have the best job to do is get him off the floor. And the Pelicans were able to do that. Still lost the game, but I feel like I respected Zion's approach to it.
He made Anthony Davis look like Matt Bonner the other night.
Like Cornette.
That was insane. It was
That's
insane.
fair.
Oh, I mean, that guy's been great.
He didn't play last night. He's hurt, right?
Yeah, I don't know what.
Cornette's been really good.
No, he has.
He's been very good.
I'm glad someone brought that up because I meant to tell y'all because I was telling AD this when I was sitting next to him. The Wemby zone. I got first look at the Wemby zone. You remember the dudes that tried out?
Of course, yes. Okay. I'm a cynic, and I haven't seen the Wemby zone yet. I have my doubts.
They're trying. They did good for their first game.
Okay.
They did good. It wasn't all great.
Yeah.
It wasn't all great. They got the crowd saying MVP. They started it
they got the
multiple
crowd
times.
Going.
They got the crowd going.
Okay.
And once they figure some things out, it's going to be fine.
All right.
I liked it.
What I worry about is
I liked it. I like the Wemby zone. The Wemby zone gets a thumbs up from me for his first time or his first time out. They got to figure their chemistry out and figure out their defensive rotations.
Sure.
And move the ball.
Right now.
Yeah.
Early.
But they'll give them a thumbs up for their first time out.
Yeah, there's a talented rookie. They haven't played yet.
Yes.
We're feeling our way. The cynic in me is worried about the authenticity.
Yes. That was because some of it I was like
manufactured.
Yeah, some of it I was rolling my eyes.
This is America. It's not Liverpool. Most Americans, especially those that spend the kind of money that is required to get into these games, I don't want to stand up the whole game and beat a drum. I am not a soccer fan that does that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I've been to soccer games, and I get ass whipped if I sit too close to the ends where they have all the smoke and the guys the constant fucking drumming and the constant cheering.
They had
it's
a
like,
Congo
can y'all
drum.
shut the fuck up and actually just watch the game a little bit? You know, and
It's-
that's the old man in me, right?
Right. Yeah, I got you.
So I can't wait to get to a game and check out the Wemby Zone myself.
Well, I'm being told they're called the Jackals.
The Jackals?
They're the Wemby Zone.
Why are we called the Jackals?
I don't know, and
Is
I'm
that
not
Wemby?
saying.
Yeah, I don't know
Did
why
they
that.
vote
I'm not
on
saying.
that?
I'm not saying that.
Is that Wemby's favorite
I
animal?
will never say that.
Okay.
I don't
Yeah.
give a shit what their
Okay.
name is.
I agree
know.
with you guys. Wemby Zone.
Oh well.
It's the Wemby Zone.
Well,
Screw
here's
that.
the deal. They're 3-0 for the first time in 6 years, and I can put up with some. I can put up with that if they keep winning games.
Did you guys see that the Spurs haven't won 5 straight to start a season this decade?
No, but I'm not shocked. I was
That's
trying to think
about
last
that's on
night.
par. 2015 to 2050. Yeah, that's on par.
I couldn't remember last time they were 3-0.
And I think
No.
I think the stat is they haven't won 5 straight games at all this decade. They're the only NBA
At
team.
any point in a season.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
They're the
That's
only
about right.
team, and the Pistons were the last team. To do
Well,
it.
that's how
Wow.
you get. Well, the reason that stat doesn't shock me, you have 3 top 4 picks in the last 3 years. You should be better. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
this is like you got Castle, Harper, and Wemby. You should be better now. Yeah, so, I mean, the reason why they lost, they haven't won 5 games in a row. That's why they got 3 top 4 picks in the last 3 years. I mean, yeah, that's. First of all, thanks for the stat. I'm not knocking you. I'm just like, yeah. Harper, Castle, and Wemby show me why they haven't won 5 games in a row.
Right. Well, but I mean, Orlando has,
Yeah,
You know,
no shit.
Cleveland has.
I remember when
shit.
Philly was trusting the process when they had
They
Simmons
still
and
managed
Embiid.
a 5-game win streak here and there. Brooklyn has. So y'all still keep up with Mark Stein?
I love Mark
Mark's
Stein.
been around forever.
Mark's one of the few left that is not overreaching. Kind of, for me, seems legit.
Mark does not throw bullshit against.
Yeah,
the
that's
wall.
what I'm trying to
He
say.
writes. So Mark Stein wrote in the Stein line this morning. In 32 seasons covering the NBA, I've never seen anything like this. He was in attack mode, moving with purpose, aggression, and grace I'd never seen before. The days of proving he's a perimeter player are gone. He's determined to get inside, play physical, and dominate. I've never seen anything like this in 32 seasons covering the league. No one's seen it ever. We've never had a guy like this.
That's probably the 10th person that said that. I've never seen this. That's about the 10th person that said that.
Yeah, and he's taken over inside like you've been screaming for 2 years.
That's all I've asked.
And it's had a trickle-down effect on the guys because when he's in that beast mode in the paint, dare I say, playing old school basketball as a big man, it brings some temerity. It brings some swagger.
That's why we need one more sniper.
It brings some swagger to the team.
Yeah, we need one more sniper.
Still can't shoot for shit.
We need one more sniper.
Mhm.
We need one more sniper,
Yeah.
Mike. I know his name. I know how to say it, but I like calling him Champagne.
Champagne.
He's I don't even consider him a sniper. I think Vassell does a good job of catch and shoot as well, but they need one more like, that's going in. And I know that's not easy to find. If it was, everybody would have one.
Did Sohan play last night?
No, he was dressed really
Still
nice.
not there.
Still
no Fox.
No Fox.
So you have a starter that you haven't even played yet. You're 3 games into the season. I'm excited.
It's trending upward.
I'm excited. Yeah, I'm not going to sit up here and say they're going to win 65 games. I'm excited. And how can you not be?
They're hungry.
How could you not be?
The team defense is so sexy.
Right, and then I've not seen, you saw Dylan Harper in person last night too. He was terrific.
No turnovers is my biggest stat.
The youngest guard in NBA history to have a game with at least 20 points, 5 boards, 5 assists, and no turnovers. He's 19 years old.
He's always on. It's weird for a guy that young to be that poised as far as when he's making his move to the basket, and it's not even quick. But from what I'm told from my in motion people, he just spent a lot of time working out with this trainer at the Gervin. And he's freakishly. Remember, Mark told us this, Jose. He's actually a freakish athlete.
Dylan?
Yeah.
Oh, he could play running back in the NFL.
He's actually a freak athletically.
He's a brick shit. He's built like his dad.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he's just getting going.
But he doesn't even show it. It's just like I get to where I want to get and I make the layup. So sound.
He's got a little bit of, forgive this, I'm not trying to pull an old war scab. He's got a little bit of Kawhi Leonard in him, in his demeanor and how he plays.
Are you saying that because he's number 2?
He is also number 2. I don't know how big his hands are.
No, they're not Kawhi hands.
Kawhi Leonard. We're not. No one's saying
I know what
that.
you're saying, though.
The
methodical, robotic, but get to where you want to go.
Yeah, the mode he stays in. The look on his face is very Leonardian, for lack of a better term. I'm excited. All right, and then, of course, they asked Pop, hey, we want to do something and put a banner up with your name. Would you be willing to come and do a halftime speech? The answer was absolutely not, of course. So they just kind of quietly just had a banner up there yesterday that said Pop on it, which was cool.
With the amount of wins, right?
Yeah, the amount of wins. Very good. That's it. No bullshit, no speeches, no microphones, not even a show up and wave to the crowd. They put a banner up. It says Pop next to the other guys
that he probably paid someone to go take down today.
Somebody got fired.
Yeah, that shit ain't gonna stay up there.
All right, so it's a back-to-back tonight, which I freaking hate back-to-backs.
You do?
Because you're not as good.
You're not the same team.
But they are catching a bad Toronto team who's also on the second night of a back-to-back. So it's an even-Steven matchup because both are on the second night. Toronto got blown out by the Mavs. We finally had a good game by Cooper Flagg last night. Dallas got its first win as Toronto plays in San Antonio tonight. Show presented in part by Texas Cheer Liquor. It's Halloween week. They got a lot of spooky Halloween theme and those lit kits and small lit kit bags.
They're Halloween junkies over
there.
Yeah,
they got the music playing in the whole bit.
They love Halloween.
It's Halloween. Halloween's on a Friday night this year. Very cool. Let's go potty. So make sure you get loaded up at any one of the 7 area Texas Cheer Liquor stores, and always mention in the building to get your 5% discount when you go in there and tell them, hey, I'm in the building. Here's my stuff. You get 5% off. Cohen Stokes is in the building. $9.99. Thank you, man. This goes to Bookie because that $7.25 an hour he's on isn't enough when he starts the show on time. Oh, okay. No. Let's not pay him for doing his job.
Yeah.
We'll take your money, but I'm protesting that.
Look, Bookie got us $20.
I'm not going to live in a world where we reward you for doing your job.
Right.
You get rewarded when you go above and beyond your job. These kids now want to get paid before they do anything. They get out of college and expect to make 100 G's right off the top.
No,
they want to get a bonus because, well, I've been on time at work all year long. I get a bonus.
Yeah.
Oh, you want a bonus because you got here when you're supposed to?
Right.
Which, by the way, we did get on at 10, but you rolled up here at 9:52.
But he's a pro.
But he made it. He got us on.
I did the things before we got here.
Got us on. Yeah. Poor Bookie. Sometimes when we don't start right on time, it's not his fault, but we just let y'all think it is. He rolls with it. Yeah. Aaron Kaduper's in the building. Thank you. Speaking of Bookie, don't get triggered by this post, please. I know I know what's about to happen.
Relax.
I already got triggered.
Relax, sir.
He's
Relax.
only the interim. They needed a body.
God.
It ain't like they could play much worse. Props to Bookie's Jets. Also, now his favorite former UTSA head coach, Frank Wilson, gets to man the LSU ship rudder as they circle the 2025 toilet drain. Frank Wilson is the interim coach at LSU after them Texas Fighting Aggies went in there and whooped that so bad. They were doing the fight song at the end of the game at the corner of the end zone at LSU at night. Miss me with that LSU mystique. A&M stomped their asses, and then LSU was embarrassed, and they fired Brian Kelly's ass. Aggies got Kelly fired. Never should have hired him. He's a terrible cultural fit. He should never been the coach at LSU. That was a dumbass move the day they made it. It was a dumbass move when remember when they rolled him out for the basketball game, and he had that fake accent? Motherfuckers from like New Hampshire or something. I can't wait to get up here. I can't wait. Talking like Coach O.
Tried.
I can't wait to go down there. Buck, just rehire Coach O. You ain't been shit since he was there. God. Jaden Daniels is the only thing Brian Kelly did at LSU. Yeah. That's all he did. Mediocre, and A&M stomped their
Shout out to A&M, man.
Okay. Do we trust the Aggies?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Even Aggies don't trust themselves.
These Aggies are different. These Aggies got a little bop to the step.
They got some
These
bop.
Aggies got a little dog in them. These Aggies look for real, bro. Like, Ohio State may be better than them. Maybe. Neutral field, I might take the Aggies.
I don't know if I'd pick them over Georgia right now.
Really?
Don't think I would, man. I mean, it's still A&M, and I like them. I support them, but I'm scared.
You don't trust them.
I've been shot up to them. I've been let down.
I don't remember the Aggies being 9-0. Are they 9? Is it 9, Buki?
I think they're 8 or 9-0.
Well, they've got 4 games left. I can tell you.
So
that.
8-0.
When do we have our first committee poll? It should be getting close.
It should be close.
Should be close.
8-0.
Thankfully, we don't have these dumbass committee polls early in the season.
No, we need to let it roll out.
Like the
who they got left? Missouri. That's a tough game.
All right, is that at Missouri?
Yes,
it is. That's a tough game.
That's a tough game.
That is a tough game. Missouri just gave Vanderbilt all they could handle.
Yeah, Missouri, South Carolina, that's a win. Sanford, that's a win. And they're gonna beat the shit out of Texas.
They're gonna take Texas.
They're gonna take Texas behind the woodshed.
Inside out.
Yeah, Matthew McConaughey leaving early.
Yeah.
But I say the same thing about Oklahoma. It's a rivalry game, so we'll see. And it's in Austin.
At this point, A&M at worst should be 11-1 and still in a playoff. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Aggies have now. They're to the point where they'd have to completely just. Again, we talk about A&M here. They would have to go full A&M in order to miss the playoffs at this point.
Yeah.
Even if they lose the SEC championship game.
Yeah.
Let's say they lose to Missouri 28-27. So they go 11-1, and they lose to Georgia in a hard fart game, and they're at 10 and they're 11-2. They still should get into the postseason.
I agree, but if they lose to Texas and then they're fucked.
They're gonna. They may lose one, but they're still
losing to 500 teams like the Longhorns.
But
can't do that.
To finish up the Texas cheer liquor
Yes,
spot,
sir.
Mike,
Yes,
I'll
sir.
say this because they've been asking.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and then there were 2.
Mm-hmm.
Texas cheer liquor's own. Don't forget to mention in the building 5% is out of the survivor pool. The Atlanta Falcons, just like me, the Atlanta Falcons let them down.
Mr. Singh.
So only Jorge and Rube the Dude are left.
Rube the Dude.
What did they both their teams win?
Yep. By the way, AD picking the Falcons with Kirk Cousins. Oh my God, what a choice!
Well, first of all, who did they play?
Shots at the Spurs game yesterday.
Who did they play?
The Dolphins.
That's a good pick.
The Dolphins whooped them.
Yeah, the week I picked them, the Panthers whooped them.
Kirk Cousins.
Kirk Cousins is a starting quarterback in the NFL, sir.
Not anymore.
Well, you know
Give
what I
me
mean.
Justin Fields over that guy.
But Kirk, 2 or 3 times a year,
plays his ass off. Yeah,
can play his ass off. I like Kirk. All right. Speaking of Texas, has anyone seen how?
Hello, KB. That is your husband.
Has Sark given an update this morning on Arch?
On Arch or on the rumors about him wanting to be a Titan?
No, he addressed that in the postgame.
Well, this is bullshit. What did he go? Yeah, right, Sark.
He said, I want to talk to the reporter that had this. This is one reporter, and I want to talk
What's
to
up,
this
Molly?
reporter. I want to talk to this reporter. So Sark, after the Longhorns came down from down 17 in the fourth to force overtime and win.
Good win.
Against a shitty Mississippi State team that hadn't won a conference game in 2 years. Okay, good win, but let's not. This wasn't Georgia. This wasn't even Vandy. This was Mississippi State.
Right.
Still, though, hey, right now at Texas, can't apologize for winning.
No, you won.
Right now at Texas, with how things have gone.
Punt return, baby. Special teams. Hey, Mike, he did say defense and special teams is our identity.
And it was.
And that gosh damn special team showed up at the best time,
right.
didn't they?
That's correct.
I cannot believe that game.
So I can't either. I turned it off. I missed it. I had to go back yesterday morning and watch the. I had to watch
the rest because you were like, "Oh, they done." Yeah, I
saw the final score, and I wanted to see Arch's fourth quarter because that was the kid. I mean, we still 3 quarters so far. We've seen the Arch I thought we were going to get. We've had 3 good quarters from Arch Manning. So we get to the overtime, and okay, let me go back to Sark quickly. We'll get into Arch. So if you didn't see it. A report dropped Saturday morning, right before kickoff, that Sark, his agents had let it be known that Steve was ready to go to the NFL. And my 2 knee-jerk reactions when I saw this were, that's ridiculous that they let this get out in the middle of the season. You don't do that. You don't do that. somebody burned Sark. The other one was Sark must have gotten fed up with UT's people. Because as we know,
it's not easy to work there.
Like the great Darryl Royal said,
it's not easy to work there.
It's the greatest job in the world if you win all the games.
If
you don't win all the games,
when you got guys,
it's a terrible job.
Yeah, because guys that give millions feel like they have an opinion.
Sure,
and I get that. I get it,
power.
But to a certain extent,
and you get your ass whipped.
And
you're
like
down by the job.
Yeah, you're like, hey, when you gonna go ahead and
sure.
go? Like,
Absolutely.
it's not easy.
Which is why I never thought Gary Patterson would be a good fit for UT.
Right.
A lot of people wanted Gary. No, Gary will get ass whipped within a week. Sark can handle it. That's why I was surprised to hear that Sark's so beaten down. And throw in NIL, throw in all the transferring and all that shit. And then the fact that you're at Texas, Arch has been a bust. You're probably feeling heat because Arch has been a bust all year long. And maybe Sark's like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm going to the NFL where, let's make no mistake, it is a hell of a lot easier to coach in the NFL than in college. It ain't, as a head coach, it ain't close.
Well, in this climate, sure.
No, you don't. It's not a long job. You get fired after 2 or 3 seasons, but you don't have the anxiety and the pressure and the bullshit. Right. Those head coaches in the NFL sleep better than head coaches in college football. You know, a lot of good coaches lose their wits in college. It's going to take years. Some coaches are going to have years taken off their lives, staying in college coaching. So it's such a hard job to do from the head coaching point. So I thought, okay, well, Sark's just had enough with UT. Then the game's over, and Sark got angry, and he's like, I want to talk to the reporter one-on-one.
I'm not giving you my sources, but we can talk.
I want to know where the fuck you got that, because
I can't tell you though.
Then you're a liar.
No, I can't
That's
get.
A
good reporter doesn't give up his sources. Like, you know that. You're from the Dan Rather school. You know that.
I get it. But what Sark said was nobody in my circle would have ever let that get out. Nobody. So you're lying. I want to know. He called him a liar. That's bullshit. So I don't know what to make. Sark will take the Tennessee job next week. You never know what these fucking guys.
Remember Nick Saban? I'm not going to Alabama.
Yeah.
2 weeks later, he's in Alabama. Come on, bro.
Tommy Tuberville literally had a dinner for the Texas Tech football team at a Luby's in Lubbock because there ain't nowhere else to eat, to have a congratulations on a contract extension party. Got up in the middle of the dinner, took a call, and didn't come back to dinner and left his plate sitting there hot. He was gone. He was gone to Alabama.
Come on, man.
Oh, wherever the fuck he went. So whatever. Sark. That's what was reported. That's what Sark said. All right.
Arch.
The Arch hit. That was bad.
Be clear.
He was half knocked out.
Be clear. He's still concussed.
Yeah.
He's still concussed. I don't care what anybody says.
He's doing this business here. He gonna need a new prescription from Warby Parker glasses. He got his shit knocked out.
If somebody find the flower man, he needs some weed.
They put him up on his ass. It looked like he got knocked out by Mike Tyson. They get him up on his ass, and he starts leaning back over. I thought he was going to puke.
Yeah. He is today.
Bad.
He's seeing stars, and he's puking, and he got to be in a dark room.
That was bad. That was very bad.
I know Sark's going to be like, Sark went over to the concussion people this morning and said, I need to see what else I have on this team.
Okay.
Keep him out.
Make
sure he fails the test.
All right. Am I an asshole for suggesting they might not be worse off here sticking with Matthew Caldwell for a week or two?
Well, they at least want to see what he does.
Am I an asshole for saying that Caldwell might be a better option right now?
I don't know if he's a better option, but I know you need to see what you got in him.
I mean, you brought the dude in, run him out there. I don't want to play the true freshman. Caldwell's been around. I ain't trying to be an asshole. I am not saying that I'm not happy Arch got hurt. I still love Arch. I still support. I don't love him. I support him, I guess. I would love to see him turn it around. I don't have any faith. I mean, we're 2 months into the season. He ain't getting appreciably better. That fourth quarter rally was a fluke until you do that again and again and again. I think Matthew Caldwell might make Texas better. Texas may be a dark horse playoff team here if Caldwell could get some sync going with that offense.
If they can beat Georgia.
I'm just saying.
And A&M, they're in.
Texas
if they win, I don't know how they win those 2 games.
Right.
But if they win those 2 games, they're in.
Right. With Arch Manning as your quarterback, 8-4 would be a miracle based on who you have to play still. Matthew Caldwell gives you an opportunity to maybe win 9 games. 10. They're 3-1 in the conference.
Yeah, no,
they're
third
still place in the SEC.
What? Do we got 12 teams get in?
Yeah, in the playoffs.
They beat Georgia and A&M. They're in. They got to beat Vandy too. They got 3 tough games.
They got Vandy at home this week.
Yeah, they got Vandy, Georgia, A&M. Yeah.
So yeah, but Arch, regardless of Caldwell, Arch is hurt. Arch needs to at least take the week off. Like you said, there's plenty of good weed in Austin, plenty of great weed on campus. Find you a couple of honeys, roll through a couple of road lizards. You're Arch Manning. Make sure they eat fish, though, Arch, because you can't trust a woman that don't eat fish. Make sure she eats fish.
So random.
Get you knock off a couple of different hoes, too. A couple of different slices. Get you some mushroom, and then get you some olive the next day.
Pineapple.
Mellow pineapple, whatever. You're Arch Manning. Take it easy. That kid got knocked the fuck out.
Yeah.
He has a future in the NFL, I think.
I don't know about that.
You don't want to risk it right now over a concussion. He got knocked out bad.
Yeah.
I thought he was knocked out cold. And then when they tried to get him up, he's like, let me get back down. That was bad. Very bad.
Does it seem like an uptick in season firings, or am I just being
caught
up in the moment? Am I caught up in the moment?
These teams no longer care about eating the money. I mean,
who was it? Arkansas coach gone, LSU.
Penn State.
Yeah. And we're talking about great jobs.
Massive jobs.
These are Arkansas,
Massive
Penn State,
jobs.
LSU are 3 great jobs. We're going to have some
Absolutely.
shakeup in the offseason.
Florida, Oklahoma State.
Oklahoma State, yes.
State.
So I ain't tripping. There's an uptick in season.
No, yeah, it's ridiculous. These teams are eating money like
UCLA.
never before.
UCLA.
Yeah. They're not having to pay their players straight out like cheat. So that they're having to, because other people are paying their players, so they're more willing to eat money probably now. It's crazy. Speaking of eating money, Jimbo Fisher's let it be known he wants back in next year.
Oh, I bet he does. I bet he does.
Bro, you got $70 million to go away.
He said, "It ain't about the money, Rudy. I just want to coach. That's what I've been born to do. I didn't get into this coaching, and I ain't gonna get out because I didn't get into this because of money, and I ain't gonna retire because of money. I want to coach."
Yeah.
Well, if it's not
That was a
about
pretty
money,
good Jimbo. I like that.
That wasn't
That's a
bad.
pretty good little Jimbo.
Add that 21 for life. Add that to the list.
Yeah, if it's not about money, I'll see Jimbo Fisher coaching.
That ain't about money. I didn't get into it for money. You know what? Jimbo would be badass at UTSA.
Yeah, if it's not about money, Jimbo.
Ain't about money.
We'll see.
Good luck not having any though for him. But it is about money for your players. If you want to win, they need
You got to
players.
get paid.
All right, Jay Ribaldo.
What up, Jay?
They've gotten him paid a little bit because he's
Little
good.
bit.
He's very good at what he does. All right, I looked this up today. The San Antonio housing market is currently experiencing a buyer's market. You know where I got this? ChatGPT.
Shout out to ChatGPT.
Can't go wrong with AI.
I love ChatGPT.
Housing market in San Antonio, Texas is currently experiencing a buyer's market due to high inventory levels, longer days on market, and more seller incentives. While recent data shows a slight year-over-year decrease in median sale prices, the median price around $324,000 is represented as a 4% increase from the previous year. House rates in our county continue to go up, which means you can get good money if you put your house on the market to sell. But at the same time, it's not going up so much like in Austin and Houston where buyers can't afford to buy.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good time to jump into real estate. And Jay Ribaldo's our guy. Call Jay. That's my guy. 210-887-1081. Or jump on that website and see all of his different things he's got to offer. It is Ribaldo.com. Ribaldo.com. All right? Shall we do some punching?
Yeah.
Let's get a little violent up in
I
here.
feel
It
like
is
punching
time for
someone.
People I want to punch on In the Building.
Now, it's time for People I Want to Punch on In the Building.
All right, sir. Who you punching today and why?
Myles Garrett.
Punching a Texan and an Aggie.
I
Had
mean,
5 sacks last night.
you have every chance to leave that mistake by the lake. And you chose to stay. You know, I forget someone in the chat was like, oh, if you're going to be mad at Myles Garrett, then you can't ever have a bad day at work. Look, if you and I are at our job, if I'm at Nationwide, and, you know, I can't just up and leave. Like, I can, but there's a lot of things I got to go in order. He was at the end of his deal. He was holding out. They shoved $300 million or whatever it is in front of him. He says, okay, I'll stay. Then you have this outburst yesterday. You know, you slamming your helmet and stuff. I'm like, bro, you knew this what it was. You knew this is what it was. You knew you had 17 quarterbacks. You know your coach is getting fired at the end of this season. You know you play for the mistake by the lake. I don't get his temper tantrum. You had every chance to leave. And again, we talked about it with Max Crosby. Like, I don't think he's a legacy guy. I don't think you have to do right by Max Crosby yet. The Browns, Myles Garrett's a legacy guy. They would have had to do right by you. Like, you know, kind of like DeMarcus Ware with the Cowboys. Like, hey, DeMarcus, you've been great. I just don't want to pay you that. You know, go win your Super Bowl in Denver and almost win a Super Bowl MVP. You had every chance to leave. You were holding out, and then you folded for the money. You just got to take what comes with it. I'm not saying you can't have a bad day, but that shit, I'm like, bro, come on. You've been dealing with this for 10 years.
Both Micah number ones, DeMarvion Overshown for Myles Garrett. Would you do that?
Today. And twice on Sunday.
They might do that.
I do it today.
Especially if he goes in there and says, get me the fuck out of here.
I'd throw in Diggs.
They may not want Diggs.
I know.
He makes too much
money.
I
think throw in Diggs.
A young up-and-comer like DeMarvion Overshown. God knows the Cowboys need linebackers, but they need everything. Both of the number ones you got from Micah, Overshown.
Whatever.
Jaden Blue.
Make up the combination. I'll give it to you.
Yeah, man.
Make up the combination. Yes, he's yours. You can have him today.
All right. I'm going to punch Palestine, Texas' own Adrian Peterson.
What'd he do now?
Got arrested again.
Damn.
He cannot stop getting arrested. I like the guy.
What did he do?
He's one of those guys that, like, he's a good dude, but he fucks up all the time.
Yeah.
A second DWI since April. And it happens. Except he had an unlawful, he had a gun in the car.
Of course he did.
When you have a DUI in Texas. Now, Texas don't give a shit about guns unless you have a record. Got a gun under the seat. Loaded. What are we doing? Why do we need a gun loaded under the seat while we're drunk driving? Second time since April. You know.
Since April?
Yeah.
Oh.
Rusty Wallace, or whatever his name is, Rusty, what's his face? This power lawyer out in Houston. Rusty
Hardy?
Wallace? Rusty Harding. I'm thinking of the race car driver.
Hardy, yeah, whatever.
Yeah. Rusty Hardin got you out of the child abuse charge because he literally smashed his little boy's ass so much with a switch he cut his scrotum on accident.
Yeah, that thing hurts. Them switches. I took a fair share of beating.
Slapped up his wife. They got him out of that.
I don't remember that.
That was about 5 years ago. Foreclosed on the house.
Yeah.
Lost 2 cars.
He's had some bad investments. He's had some a lot of these guys go broke with bad investments.
He is
Adrian's
a
one
mess.
of them. Yeah, it's
a
tough run at it.
I like him. He did a lot of good. He entertained the shit out of me for a long time. I liked him when he was at Oklahoma. He was awesome. I'll never forget when he decided to sign with the Sooners, he decided to throw shade at Texas. Why'd you pick OU over Texas? Because I feel like winning. I wanted to win championships. So I took Oklahoma, and he was right. But that dude can't get it together.
Damn,
Punch Adrian Peterson. He's a menace. All right. It is Orlando Kell. Is your wife a menace? Dump her on her ass. There ain't no reason. Ain't no reason to put up with that shit.
Mm-mm.
Is she a Longhorn fan and you're an Oklahoma guy, or back and forth, whatever? All right, so I looked this up to do. I was on ChatGPT this morning.
It's fun when you start using it, right? It's a good time.
I went down the AI rabbit hole.
Down the rabbit hole. It's fun.
Thanks, Mike, for asking. I was asking about divorce rates. They're real. AI is real. He's polite too. Thank you for asking, Mike. This is how they woo you.
Yeah.
You build a relationship.
Their job is to keep you there.
And they take your life over.
Yeah, that's their job.
The financial cost of divorce in the United States varies widely depending upon the complexity of the case. According to Forbes, the average cost of a divorce in 2025 ranges between $7,000 and $15,000. But this figure can increase significantly. For who? Who do you think?
The woman.
Dads.
Oh, for dads. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
because we got it now. All of a sudden, you're the one that's going to pay child support. Additionally, the economic consequences of divorce can be long-lasting, with many divorced individuals reporting decreased income and financial security post-divorce. It takes the average father 7 years to get back financially where he was pre-divorce. Which is why
7?
Mm-hmm. However,
that's like going bankrupt then.
Yeah, you go broke, but you do get your peace of mind. You get your spirit back. You ain't got that bitch in your life no more. You can move on with your life, right? There's a lot of poor guys that are divorced that are poor, but have never been more at peace and happy and sleep better.
Do you know, like, I forget the guy's name. Huge page on Instagram. He goes around asking millionaires and billionaires how they made their money. Huge channel.
Mm-hmm.
And he always asks them, and again, it's probably about 90% answer this way. What's their worst investment? Marriage.
No question.
And
No question.
90% of them say their best investment, it varies. Their worst investment, 90% of them say getting married.
There's no doubt about it.
Oh my God, damn.
Yeah. People ask me, you gonna marry Nina? Why would she marry my broke ass? She makes 4 times the money. It would be a horrible financial decision if she married my ass. It's true. Because the government takes over your relationship. They turn your marriage into a business contract. And guess who wins normally if you got kids? Woman does.
Yeah, for sure.
So that's a long way of saying Orlando Kell specializes in helping make divorce as easy as possible or as less difficult as possible. Orlando Kell loves supporting fathers. 210-775-4995. Email Orlando, orlandokilllaw@gmail.com, orlandokilllaw@gmail.com, or message me. I will give you Orlando's personal cell phone number if you need to get a hold of him today. All right? Thank you, Orlando Kell. Thomas Castillo, that Mexican Vandy quarterback can ball. Yeah, he can.
Can we call him by his name?
Pavia.
All right.
Orale. They got a Fernando, they got a Mexican at Indiana, and a Mexican at Vanderbilt.
Yeah, the Mexican dude at Vanderbilt. How about, I think Pavia has a name. What the fuck?
Diego Pavia. Hey, Diego.
Like, hey, them little black tennis girls are real good. Venus and Serena?
Yeah.
The Mexican kid from Vanderbilt. What the fuck? Pavia? Oh, that guy. Yeah.
Well,
sure.
I'm guilty of that myself. That Mexican, we got Mexicans all over the place at quarterback now, kicking out at Chingaya. Indiana, get the fuck out, Indiana. I got a Mexican. He's kicking ass. They're blowing everybody's ass.
Look at Buki. Look at Buki doing the splits.
Yeah, hey, maybe one of them is going to be a Jets quarterback. Who knows?
They already had one, and he stabs people now.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey, who cares what he does when his career's over? He got you out of the conference title game, right?
Yeah, still my goat. Still my goat.
All right. I wanted to give a few reach-arounds from the weekend.
Okay.
A little weekend reach-around, maybe?
Let's do it. Yeah, we got some production value, Buki, for his reach-around. You want to bounce.
I know Buki's probably got a reach-around or two. He's always looking to give somebody a reach-around.
I actually do, yeah.
Give me some Skinamax music.
Although normally you're a bottom, you get the reach-around.
Yeah, give me some Skinamax type music for the reach-around.
J.A. says the Indiana kid's Cuban. Hey, he speaks Mexican. All saying. And some bitch speaks Mexican. He talks Mexican. He's Mexican.
Latino.
All right.
Who's their first reach around?
Victor Wembanyama.
Okay.
Making basketball fun again.
You don't got to reach far. He's skinny and long.
You can just go underneath him.
Yeah. Things dragging like an elephant, I'm sure. Wears a size 28, don't he? What's up?
What shoe does he wear?
I want to say, I'm going to guess 23.
It's got to be Shaq level.
I'm going 23.
Damn.
Ask ChatGPT.
Isn't like palm to pinky like 13 inches?
Yeah.
His wingspan's 8 feet. What's Wemby's shoe size?
Why would 20 and a half?
God. 20 and a half.
That's 2. So I can put both of my feet in his shoe because I wear a 10 and a half. No, that's 21.
Wemby could give Tim Duncan a piggyback ride.
Yes.
Easily.
Yes.
Wemby's a reach around. You want to give somebody a reach around?
Who do I want to reach around? Who did I like this weekend? Damn, I don't have no one I want to get Schmeckel on for. No Schmeckel today.
Keep using that word.
Can I go with Cooper Rush?
Get him on Mike using both hands for the reach around. Hey.
Speaking of both hand reach around, shout out to Justin Fields.
Why?
Big victory. Was very nice.
By the way, we always make our reach arounds very homoerotic.
Yes.
You can give a girl
Huntley,
a
give
a girl a reach around too.
Sure.
Oh yeah.
You can give a girl a reach around if she's small.
But see, then we'll get in trouble.
Nina's small.
See, we'll get in trouble if we do women because then it turns into sexual harassment. Men who no one cares about gay stuff.
Well,
what if the girl says, "Use your hand now"? If you're told to.
Well, I'll break the barrier here, and I'll give a reach around to Lady Ursay.
Who's that?
As well.
The owner of the Colts.
Yeah.
Why is everybody infatuated with her? Is it just because she's a female?
Well, she's on the sidelines taking notes, listening to play calls every week, and shit's working.
Yeah, she's doing better than Jerry.
Shit's working. Jerry wishes he could do this.
Oh, shit.
So shout out to Lady Ursay.
All right.
One hand reach.
Why are they calling her that?
You know, she's a lady and she's an Ursay.
She's royalty.
Yeah.
She's a Nepo baby who's making it work, though.
Yeah,
First Lady
kicking
Ursay.
ass.
Yeah, no, to Huntley for humbling my Bears. I'll reach around there. Sorry ass Bears. Lamar Jackson, I was like, oh man, Lamar's coming back. We're going to lose. And they get smoked by Tyler Huntley. It's like, yeah, we needed to be humbled.
I'm going to give one to Houston's own Ryan Niblett for saving the Longhorns' ass with another big punt return. Texas, that's the other thing. We got, like you said, what's our identity? Defense and special team.
Oh, because he have one? He had one in the Oklahoma game, right?
Yeah, best damn punt returner in the country. Saved their balls. They don't go to overtime without that punt return.
Is he Hester-esque?
He's pretty good, but he's like, this is some bullshit. We're going to lose if I don't take it to the house now. So here I go. In winning time, said Butcher takes one to the house. I'm going to give one to Jordan Love.
Why, for kicking Aaron Rodgers' ass?
20 consecutive completions last night.
He cooked.
368 yards, 3 tutties.
He cooked.
Uh-huh.
Like, yeah, we made the right decision. Keep your ass over there, bro.
Yeah.
This is why they drafted me.
That kid's awesome. I got another one. If you
yeah, go ahead.
I don't want you to get mad at me.
No.
Sean Payton.
Oh,
coaching some bitch.
This guy. This isn't
going
to stop.
Some bitch.
This isn't going to stop. What did he do? He beat a sorry-ass Cowboy team?
He has turned Bo Nix into Joe Montana. Bo Nix ain't doing that shit for 2/3 of the rest of the teams in this league. Damn sure ain't doing it in Dallas.
He's definitely in the whisperer group. Because I don't think Drew Brees. I like what Drew was doing in San Diego, but I do think Drew's career took an uptick because
even Jerry Jones knew he was going to get
because of Sean Payton.
Jerry knew he was going to lose.
Why you say that?
Because he said in the pregame, I'm listening to the Sports Star here in San Antonio yesterday, driving up to Slackers. The pregame,
oh yeah,
and they had Jerry on. Well, this is going to be a Harden. It's going to be a Harden, as in Harden. That's Arkansas for Harden.
It's going to be a Harden.
It's going to be a Harden.
He knew.
Yeah, I'm gonna need about 3 more Johnny Walkers. It's so because he raved about how great their coaching staff is.
The coach that you could have, but you don't want to give up control. That guy, yeah.
Sean Payton, and to quote another old Southerner like Bum Phillips, he can take his and beat Urine, and then he can take Urine and beat his. Sean fucking Payton, top 5 coach in the league, takes a lot of shit because he's cocky. Is it cocky if you back it up?
If you back it up, it's not cocky.
That's right.
If you back it up, it's confidence.
Forever he dealt with Drew Brees, won you that time. Drew Brees made you a good coach.
Sure.
And Sean be the first to tell you that.
And we did it together.
I just like his act. I like his attitude. I like the swagger. Broncos, how can you not like watching the Denver Broncos play football? They're so fucking entertaining.
I loved the throwback.
Oh my God, that looked so great. I loved it.
That looked great.
They had the socks. So great.
Did you know we had that many Bronco fans in our town?
Well, all of them were at Slackers yesterday. By the way, they were good sports.
They were great sports.
They
Mike was giving them shit.
I was giving them shit.
Yo.
And I knew the Cowboys were going to get their ass beat.
You have the video, Bookie. Did we send you Mike's video?
We're going to run this again.
Yeah, we got to run Mike's video.
It's still real grainy.
If it's grainy, no.
Is it the one of me talking shit?
This was after they scored a tutty, though.
Yeah. And by the way, I think it was only grainy for you.
Oh, okay. So the Cowboys scored a touchdown, and I knew that. Okay, I need to talk some shit while I have a chance because I knew that Dallas was not going to win.
We all knew.
I think this is what made it 14-10. I want to say.
This is at Slackers yesterday.
All right. Oh my God. So there's me with my gut out. That's 3 Land Sharks in.
You come to my fucking city, take your ass back to your square-shaped Colorado.
Take your ass
Half
back
these
to your
motherfuckers probably
square-shaped
never even been to Denver.
Hey, come here. Run that back.
Yeah.
Cowboy.
I want to hear this. Put that back.
Cowboy.
Cowboy. You come to my fucking city, take your ass back to your square-shaped Colorado. Half these motherfuckers probably never even been to Denver. Oh, front running bitches. Cowboys!
Got excited. We got a little too excited. We got a little too excited.
It was good times in Slackers.
yes,
There was a lot of Broncos though.
Yeah,
that's their home bar.
Yeah, my accent flies out when I've been drinking.
I know.
That was Varsity Blues right there. Like that was
Yo,
full John
so,
Box right there.
Funny true story. Mike left at halftime, and I don't know, close to the fourth quarter, Frank comes over to me. He was like, "Yeah, man, Bronco fans had a good time." It said there was just one guy that pissed them off. True story. I swear to God,
Really?
I'm not making this up. I'm lying. The guy strike me down now. He said, well, they were complaining about one guy. Frank was like, I loved it. He's like, I knew exactly who they were talking about. Frank was like, there was just one guy that kind of pissed me off. But other than that, it was the Cowboy fans were cool.
There was some dude in the Steelers jersey out there, too. I gave him shit, too.
Really?
Yeah. I love the Denver organization. I love the Pittsburgh organization.
It was fun times, man.
Hey, man, I needed it. Hey, I'm
That's a profile pic right there.
This is San Antonio, Texas. God dang, fucking beat your balloons. They had Denver Broncos flags in the parking lot.
And I asked Frank,
I was
like, is this normal? He was like, well, they're always here, but them playing the Cowboys made was packed.
Yeah, so
to the brim yesterday.
That's the Slackers right there off 281 in Thousand Oaks. Great scene. And those are good
all
folks.
in fun.
We're just giving them shit. Good for them. They got a good team. I'm jealous because they got Sean Payton as their coach. I don't know how far they're going to go. I mean, Bo Nix has a ceiling.
You got to play the Chiefs.
I mean,
you know what I mean?
Sean's Mr. Miyagi, but Bo Nix is pretty good. I mean, he looks like Jackson Dart. They remind me of each other.
He's Daniel LaRusso. He got coached up.
Yeah, Bo Nix is Johnny Manziel had he given a shit. Small white boy, but plays hard. He's
Great
Baker
point.
Mayfield.
If he gave a shit.
Yeah, he got a little Baker. Yeah, got a little Baker Mayfield in him. So Chuck's 81, $4.99. Thank you. Sup, fellas? Been a minute since I dropped by. Thank you for coming back in here, Chucks. We're kicking ass as always. Thank you very much.
By the way, shout to Gabriel.
Who's that?
Donated on Buy Me a Coffee.
Okay.
What the hell? My horse finished in second. I'm just glad to be in the final running. Here's a tip to the dealer for a fun race. Shout out to In the Building.
Gabriel, you were second overall. Okay, I have not heard from David Arwater yet. I heard from him Friday. Oh, great! I'm excited. I'm gonna pick but I didn't hear from him all weekend. Give it this week. I'm sure he'll reach back out to me. But if for whatever reason David can't do it,
we'll give him till Friday.
We'll give him to the close of business on Friday. All right, Slackers. Those Broncos fans were good sports. If they complained about me, they waited at least until after I left.
They did. It was funny.
They
Frank
just sat there and took
Frank
it.
was like, I know exactly who they're talking about. And Frank was like, I fucking love it. We're just trying. He said, we're trying to create engagement.
Yeah. Slackers. Good time. 5 locations in this area. St. Mary's near downtown. Fredericksburg Road up in the Med Center. Nacogdoches right here behind North Star Mall on Rector. And then the one we were at yesterday at 281 and Thousand Oaks. Thank you to Slackers. Little NFL.
Boom!
Then I put my dick off.
Come to my fucking city.
I'm not proud of that speech. That was vulgar and awful. I'm proud of me running up there and showing my cock to him. Now look at this. Run that back. Where'd it go? Here we go. When I run. Watch this. Boom! Who wants to fight?
Come to my fucking city.
That's enough.
Take your ass back to your square-shaped
I'm
collar.
embarrassed by that. I'm embarrassed by that.
That's them land sharks.
I'm embarrassed by that part.
Oh, God.
I got out of control.
Oh, God, the accent is so good. That's really, truly Mike Taylor's second.
Can we pour some out since we're doing NFL gumbo?
Cam.
My man
Your
Scatterboo.
favorite white boy.
My favorite white boy.
Golly.
Have they fixed it? Have they turned his foot around?
I hope so.
It may have gotten amputated. It was bad. Have we had an update? Does he still have a right foot? Man, that was worse than Dax.
Yeah, poor dude.
That was on a Tank Dell level severity.
Yeah.
That was so bad. Is he okay?
No.
That guy's foot, he's going to have a Dion foot here in 2 years.
Jesus. Dion not going to have a foot. What the fuck was that?
Yeah. Oh
Dion ain't going to have a job.
Yeah.
Dude.
I bet on Colorado this week.
And then for Dion to curse out the defensive coordinator, Dion, it ain't just a defensive coordinator's fault. Y'all had 0.
Yeah.
Whose fault is that?
44-0 or whatever it was.
Yeah. Utah's not that good.
No.
They're decent.
And what else you got in the NFL gumbo? What else?
Well, it sucks
what piqued
to
your
see
interest?
Scatterboo go down. That really sucks.
Yeah.
Scatterboo. I've given him shit because it's funny, but He's a 4th-round pick.
He's a frat
He's
house.
a white boy in New York. He had a good run.
We're talking like his career's over. Like, that's it.
That was terrible.
It was. It was bad.
And it's your right ankle. You're a running back. Yeah,
it ain't good.
He's going to have screws and pins and shit in there. He ain't going to be the same. He ain't going to be able to run with that tenacity, that violence. It's going to be a quick career for Cam Skattebo. What stands out?
Texans got a good win. Beat the 49ers.
Texans had a good win. You know, they're like every other NFL team. They're good. They look really good once a month and
then they
fair to fair the rest of the time. How about those Indianapolis Colts sitting at 7-1?
What? That's
Are we ready
crazy.
to call them legit or not?
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna sit here and tell you they're legit.
Okay, I ain't saying in January, but right now,
Legit.
they stomped the Chiefs' ass.
Today, yes.
Right now, they're so hot.
If they're playing the Chiefs tonight,
They're hot.
They beat the shit out of the Chiefs
They're
tonight.
hot.
Chiefs are 4-3.
Yeah.
I'm gonna love to see who's gonna win the MVP this year. Jonathan
What?
Taylor.
They'll
Right
never
there.
give it to a running back.
Yeah, he's all pro running back for sure.
He's gonna win Offensive Player of the Year.
He is Saquon this year.
Yeah.
I like that.
He's this year's Saquon.
I like that.
He's been that good for Daniel Jones,
How,
who
how-
also used to play with Saquon Barkley. He needed to change the scenery. Jones did.
Yeah.
How many games would the Colts have to win, and how much would Jonathan Taylor have to win?
Well, he's on pace for how much?
Who's on pace
How
for
many yards?
Oh, I don't know. He's a fantasy god.
But they're winning. It's that Shane Steichen too, man. Coaching matters, y'all.
Coach is some bitch.
I don't know if y'all know this or not. Players win championships, ain't no doubt about it. But coaching matters. Your quarterback and your coach and your defense. Most
26
important
touchdowns.
things.
He's projected for 26 touchdowns.
Yeah.
1,800 yards.
Yeah. 1,800 yards on pace for.
Yeah.
But he also is probably on pace for another 600 receiving.
Yeah.
Without looking at his stats, I don't know what they are.
Projected 433.8. Four
Yeah.
That's
touchdowns.
about right.
Dude's a stud.
But yeah, he's not gonna have
Probably not.
The Titans suck, by the way.
Yeah. Cam's had a bad rookie year.
Oh, but it was
It's
Vrabel's fault.
It's happening.
The Patriots look good.
Yeah.
What are the Patriots? They're leading the AFC East.
Man,
Coaching matters. I'm
New England?
just
Coaching matters.
bringing you full circle.
Coaching matters.
Coaching matters.
Coaching matters.
And they have a terrible schedule too. Like they're gonna walk.
In
And-
1 year with Vrabel, they're 6-2. Quarterback's looking like a
What was
young,
his name?
new young hotness. Drake May. This league's got some good young quarterbacks in it right now.
Dude, and that's what frustrates.
I'm loving it.
Yeah, it will frustrate you. Bring it back to the boys before we get out of here.
Yes, sir. Always bring
You
it back
hire-
to the Cowboys.
You go get Vrabel or you go get Sean Payton. You pay Howie Roseman $20 million a year and steal him from Philly, and your problems are solved. It's and he can do that with the snap of his fingers. You go hire Sean Payton. You go give Howie Roseman way too much money, and you're in a totally different realm. That's
Funny
what
how it
drives.
works.
That's what drives people crazy because he could literally just be like, "I've tried. I didn't succeed. I'm gonna swallow my pride and just fix this shit,"
Mhm.
and he won't. Like it's real, and I know that seems like Rudy, no problem. It really is that easy. It's that simple.
Yeah, man.
Go hire a coach, get out the way. Go get Howie, get
Yep.
out the way,
Correct.
and drink Johnny Walker
Right.
and sign checks.
Yep. Because coaches and GMs also create culture.
Yes.
They create
Or
culture.
John Lynch. Go get John Lynch. Go get Howie Roseman. Go get somebody. Go pay them double what the 49ers or the Eagles are paying them, and get out the way
All right.
and win titles.
Drake May. We don't consider. I'm gonna go with new kids that have only been in the league 3 years or less.
Okay, let's go.
Quarterback. Drake May.
I like him.
Joe Burrow's in year 5. Well, he's an established star though.
Yeah, he's been to the Super Bowl.
All right, so Drake May. I still like Trevor Lawrence. He's year 4.
I like Sunshine.
C.J. Stroud. I still love him. I hope Cam Ward can figure it out. Lots of rookies have been terrible. Bo Nix. Justin Herbert's not old. He's maybe figuring things out. Maybe.
You think the league's in good hands? Is that what you're getting at?
Yeah, Jaden Daniels, when he gets back. Jackson Dart, he's going to be something, I think. Jordan Love.
What did we think of McCarthy while he was healthy?
I thought he was really good for one half and pretty spare for 2 games. But he's a kid. He hadn't played in a year. He gets a mulligan because he missed an entire year.
Yeah, he's back this week.
Caleb Williams, say what you will about Caleb. He's only in his second year, man.
Freaking crazy.
He's only played. He needs more time with what's his face?
Jaden Daniels. Did we say Jaden?
Jaden Daniels, yeah. Bryce Young's 4-4. They came back down to earth yesterday against a damn good Buffalo team, but still.
What about Big Penix energy?
I like Mike Penix.
He can spin it.
I like Mike Penix. I do. I like him. So the league's in good hands. There's some good young dudes in this league right now, led by Jaden Daniels. And I guess Drake May looks great.
He does.
Of the really young kids. Looks great.
Love him.
Yeah, man. All right. So there's some gumbo for you. Real quick, thank you to a guy called Michael Miller. Michael Miller and James Leha, the legendary boxer, co-founded the San Antonio Miracle League that I have done stuff with for over the years. That is where we're going to have our barbecue next year. In October, by the way. Nice, cool temperatures.
2026.
In 2026. The 2026 barbecue will be at the Miracle League field over here by Wolf Stadium. Huge area to have our barbecue. We're moving it to the Miracle League. Their public address announcer, a guy called Maury Vasquez.
What up, Maury? Love Maury.
Maury couldn't make it Saturday, and I was a pinch hit off the bench back up Saturday. It was nice to get over there. Just wanted to give those guys a shout out. What those guys do with those kids, the positivity, the benevolence of that league, they're just people who want to help kids. That's the only reason why they do it. And you go out there and watch those kids play, you leave there with a whole new attitude, man, a whole new perspective. The problems that you have are nowhere nearly as big a deal when you go out there and watch them kids play. It's great. So thank you to them. I just wanted to give them a shout out. Thank you to the Miracle League. I want to give a shout out to a guy called Nick Dominguez too. His roof, they started on that Friday. GC Roofing. They started Nick Dominguez's roof on Friday. Thank you, Nick Dominguez. Thank you, GC Roofing. Do business with GC if you need a roof, or you think you might need a roof. Have them boys at GC come take a look at it. 210-347-0428. Thank you to GC Roofing.
Shout out to Nick. Appreciate you doing business with our people, man.
Thank you,
it means
man.
a lot to us. A lot.
Oh, I'm going to get a secondary punch in. The Dolan family that own the New York Knicks.
Sure.
So I'm going to New York for a week next month. And we looked into Knicks tickets.
Yeah, not happy.
Hey, Spurs fans bitch about our ticket. So we're flying up on we're going to Thanksgiving week to see Nina's son. We fly up on a Tuesday, right? And so I looked into Knicks tickets. They play on the road Wednesday, so we can't do that. The only days because of our plans, I don't want to go on Thanksgiving. We got a post-game show anyway, I think probably that day. Mm-hmm. The only day that I could make it work was Friday after Thanksgiving. And the Knicks have a home game. They play Charlotte. Badass. We might be able to do that.
That's a shitty game. Tickets will be decent.
Don't give a shit. Madison Square Garden.
No, I'm saying the tickets will be decent because it's the Hornets.
It happens to be one of these NBA Cup games.
Oh, gotcha.
This damn in-season tournament
bullshit
that the commissioner has just forced on everybody. Nobody likes it.
Let's be soccer.
Nobody likes
it. Right.
Nobody wants this NBA Cup. It's an NBA Cup game. Nosebleed tickets, dude. Upper level at the Garden. $300 for row triple Z seat 99. $300 to start. Nina's like, we can still do that if you want. I'm like, nah, because my birthday that week.
That's right.
Nah, I ain't doing that shit. I ain't going to spend no $300. I don't care if it's the Knicks. I would love to go to the Garden just to say I did. I was going to wear a Spurs jersey and everything, represent. I ain't spending $300 to sit way the fuck up there.
Charlie makes a great point. That
go
might
to a Rangers game.
Go to a Rangers game.
So
or Devils. You can take the train. Go to Devils.
Thought about that.
Not the same.
So Nina's never been to a hockey game.
In person's better.
And I think she's gonna really like it. I want to take her to a Dallas game.
Dallas Stars.
Yeah, my Stars. I thought about Rangers. I want her first hockey game to be a Stars game, not a Rangers game. Maybe I'm overthinking it.
Yeah, you're overthinking it for sure.
And what I love about her, she's down to do whatever. And she'd been down if I want to spend too much money on them Knicks tickets. I ain't doing it.
I'm not gonna give you. I'll give you $300 if it was somewhere else. I'm not giving you $300 for nosebleeds.
Top of the fucking Raptors,
I'm not
dude.
doing that.
Club 200. I ain't doing that.
I'm not doing that.
No.
We'll go see a show.
Or NBA Cup.
We'll go see a Broadway.
Yeah.
We'll go see a Broadway show for $600.
So they play Charlotte. They play Milwaukee that week. $300. I ain't doing that. I don't care if they play. I don't care if Michael Jordan comes out of retirement.
Inspire's right. Maybe the day of it'll be down.
But
you got to make plans. You want to plan.
Well, so our plans are. It's going to be cold. It's November. That's Black Friday. We're going to go to Chinatown and do some shopping in the morning. What you laughing at?
I can only imagine what the scene on Black Friday in Chinatown is going to be like.
Ass to nuts. It's okay. I'm a tourist.
New York's ass to nuts anyway, but it's going to be worse. Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to see if we can't do some will call layover tickets that
there'll
night.
Be something there cheaper.
There's going to be a lot of Knicks fans. They don't want to go see it.
They don't want to see Charlotte. Yeah. And they damn sure don't give a shit about the in-season tournament.
Punch me. I got it wrong. They play Milwaukee that night.
Oh, that's different.
They play Milwaukee.
That's different. And Giannis probably go for 60. That's different.
They play Charlotte Wednesday. They play Milwaukee Friday.
Nah, I get it.
Okay, but still, $300, man.
Yeah.
I can't do that.
Giannis is the Garden. Giannis try to go for 60 because it's the Garden. Makes more sense now. When you said the Hornets for 300, screw off.
My bad. That's my fault.
It's all good.
Does Giannis give a shit that it's the Garden? He's Mr. Greek. I don't want to live in the United States.
He
probably
he respects.
He respects. So I looked into Knicks tickets. $300 minimum, upper level, upper deck. All right. So me and Rudy are going to be at McFinnigan's today. 5:30 is when we start our show. We do a show on occasion called Instant Rewind for Anthem TV. So y'all want to come drink a beer with me? I'm gonna get there around 5, right in time for happy hour. Have a beer, do a show with Rudy at 5:30. Those instant rewinds are pretty short. They normally only go about 30 to 40 minutes.
Right.
And then I'm gonna have one more beer, probably have some food. So come hang out with me and Rudy today. There is a rumor going around. Well, there's a report that says we may have in the building swag out at Anthem TV. I can neither confirm nor deny. I don't know.
Who would your reporter of choice be?
Who's your source?
To break news, if I was the one giving the news.
Yeah, who would you want to pick?
TMZ. They're the most credible news source in America. I would get TMZ, Harvey Levin, and those guys over at TMZ.
Yeah, they don't fuck around.
They don't fuck around. But come out, hang out with me and Rudy today at McFinnigan's. Show starts at 5:30, so I'm gonna get there around 5. Stick around until about 7, 6:30.
Sure, why not?
All right, love you hard. By the way, if indeed we do ever have swag, you know where we're gonna go. Sammy's Embroidery, the only place we would ever go to get our stuff done. Whether we get, Rudy and I have talked about, and y'all ain't been tipping enough today, so I guess we ain't getting no flag and banners this week. Me and Rudy have talked about
you're money shaming them,
not just getting swag. Yeah, I'm money shame folks all the time when it comes to giving me their money.
Right. No shit. We need a tablecloth and a backdrop.
I need a tablecloth. We've talked about that. We'll go to Sammy's. At some point, we want to get some like a banner to go behind us because Sammy does those.
Yeah, he does everything.
He does those too. He does everything. Anything you can advertise or softball team, whatever. Family reunions. People go over there and get like 800 family reunion T-shirts. That's our guy, Sammy's Embroidery, 210-824-3900. You can go to Sammy's website. It's samsembroidery.com. samsembroidery.com. Y'all down for a members only today?
Let's do it.
All right. How much time do we need? It's 11:30 by my clock.
15 minutes.
15-minute break. So if you're watching live, if you're a member, members only, coming up here in 15 minutes, check us out on the members only edition of In the Building. If you're not a member, go to our YouTube channel, click join, and become a member. Right now, you'll have time to watch this show when it drops here live in 15 minutes. Love y'all hard. Thanks, everybody. For all you free interlopers, all you freeloaders, we'll see y'all tomorrow. For you VIPs, we'll see y'all in 15 minutes. Love y'all hard. See you in a minute.